Alright, y'all, I think we got a problem. Time to take it back to the house. I don't know what's going on. Let's just idle down. Alright, man, PullsTv back with another one, man. We finally got Iron Man back together, man. I posted a video on my Facebook page, man. If you want to go over to my Facebook page and see that video, I was trying to time Iron Man up. And man, I had fireworks and smoke going everywhere trying to get this thing in timing, man. But I did eventually get it right. It did take me some time, but I did eventually get it right. So what we finna do is, man, I need to drive Iron Man around a little bit just to make sure everything's straight. I also need to get some gas for the pressure washer because I need to wash this thing up, man. And while I'm washing it up, I'm gonna talk to y'all about what I got planned for Iron Man and what's next. Because just because we working on Foxy, we ain't gonna stop the Iron Man footage. Iron Man still gotta do what he do, and it ain't no secret that Iron Man needs some more power. Ain't nothing but a stock 350 with 305 heads on it, man. So ain't much to it right now, but the goal is to make it a decent truck. So we're gonna start off with some budget, man, but we're gonna talk about that while we watching Iron Man. So y'all stay tuned. Finna get this thing warmed up, and we finna bust a few corners, not many, but we're gonna bust a few corners just to make sure everything is on the up and up. And we're gonna get some gas, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna watch this thing, man. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, man, before we truly get into this video, I gotta start every video off by saying God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get this truck warmed up. Alright, man, getting ready to roll out. Hopefully all my transmission fluid ain't leaked back out. We also got a new steering wheel on here too, man, so let's hope it don't come off or nothing crazy happens with this new one. Went in the steering column and fixed a few things. This is the absolute first ride with the new steering wheel. And so far, man, I gotta say, I like it. Alright, man, just got done fueling up. Now it's time to spin a few blocks. Not a long ride, but just something simple. Yes, sir. We out here, baby. I think we got a problem. Time to take it back to the house. I don't know what's going on. Let's just idle down. Smell some oil too, y'all. Let me get this thing back to the highs, man. I'll holler at y'all when we get there. Alright, man, so I did actually start to see a line of smoke behind me, so we finna pop the hood and see what I either messed up or forgot to hook up. So y'all stay tuned. All right, man, when I first get into this thing, I can already see look like my oil is coming off of the back side of the engine. So man, I don't know if one of my gaskets didn't seal good, but we're gonna pull this air cleaner back off first and foremost. Pull this back off so we can see what we got going on. Cause like I said, I'm getting all of the smoke from the back. Everything up here look good. So just pull this air cleaner off so I can see to the back of the engine a little bit better. I know that what I finna say? The distributor, that gasket that I put on now, it wasn't the best one in the world. And that looks like where I'm getting the oil from. Either there or out the back of the intake. So I might have to pull the distributor back out. I don't know if y'all can see that oil back there. But yeah, so my distributor is pretty much shooting oil straight back. It's either the distributor or the intake didn't seal good, but it's shooting oil straight back, and it's blowing back to down to the headers, and that's where I got my smoke from. So I got to figure out which one is giving me the oil leak. So yeah, we do have a small problem, but I ain't gonna let that stop me from washing this bad boy up. We still gonna wash it up. We'll just have to pull the distributor again, which I really don't want to do. Have to pull the distributor again and see, is it coming out of there or is it coming out the back of the intake? I'd rather it be the distributor than the intake. I mean, I got to pull the intake back off, but if I got to, I got to. So y'all just stay tuned, man. We finna move on with the original plan to wash this bad boy. So y'all stay tuned. All right, man, on to the fun part. Washing Iron Man. It's been a minute since Iron Man been washed, because Iron Man been down for a minute. Oh, real quick before we get into the video, it was smoking, but I'm thinking that smoke came from when I pulled the intake off the first time. When I pulled the intake off, I did have a little oil in the valley, and I ended up cleaning the valley up and all that stuff like that. So some oil did end up getting, you know, splashed back there. So I'm thinking that's where that oil came from. Cause I cranked it back up and I just let it ran and revved on it. I didn't see anything actually actively leaking. But I won't be able to tell until I clean that oil off. I'm gonna get some brake clean and spray it back there. Clean that oil off real good. About time for an oil change on Iron Man too, man. But while we doing this, I'm hoping y'all can hear me while the pressure washer is going, cause this time I may even be talking to y'all while I'm foam canning it, and I'm gonna give y'all a walk around of this thing before we wash it, cause it's horribly dirty. So here go the walk around, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, man. So here we go. Get y'all in here, cause it's black. You really can't see how dirty it is. I want y'all to really see how dirty Iron Man is. For those of y'all that's wondering, this is just black primer. That's just literally just black primer from a company called SPI. They sell some really good primer. This primer has been on here now for maybe about a year. I ain't sure, but it's been on here for a while, and it's dirty now. And it kind of gives you a matte black feel to the thing, man. So give y'all a walk around. Ooh, look at that wheel. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna crank the pressure washer up, and I'm gonna go around with some water, which I'm gonna be kind of far away from the pressure washer itself, so I don't see where it should be an issue. And I got a mic clipped on my shirt, so shouldn't be an issue. But I'm gonna set y'all up, and man, we finna talk about some plans for this thing. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. So we're all ready. We're getting ready to crank up the pressure washer. I know it's out of frame right now. I know y'all can't see it, but getting ready to get this thing park up. Got a 100 motor on it, man, so y'all already know what to do. I'm gonna go grab, I don't know if y'all can see me over here, man, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just spray the truck off. I always use a green tip, man, but I'm kind of careful when I'm using that green tip. Because the green tip does a lot of it before you even get to it, man. But anyway, that ain't why I got y'all here. I got y'all here so we can talk about what I got planned for Iron Man. So that's why y'all here. And we gonna get down to it, man. I don't want to drag y'all too long. Y'all been skipped in the video or something, man. So let's get to it, man. So right now, Iron Man is a stock block, 2-bolt main, like a 87 year model block. I actually did a video confirming that it was a roller block, and I wanted to see what kind of cam was in it when I first started, man. So I actually found out that it was actually a flat tappet block that's in there. I mean, a flat tappet cam, but the block can take a roller cam. So what I'm gonna do is, man, try to add just a little bit of power to it for now. So we're gonna get those 305 heads off. Looking for a set of Vortex heads, man. So y'all know anybody with some Vortex heads that they want to get rid of or something like that, leave me a comment, or you can go in my little bio and you can find my Facebook page and message me there. Let me know how much you want to get rid of it for, and shoot, man, if you got the intake and the thing, that'll be great. But if not, if you got one or the other, the heads only or just a intake only, hit me with your price. And yeah, man, I'm gonna get with you. So the actual plan is to go 355 with about 11 to 1 compression. But I don't want to take the truck down like that right now, so I want to see what I can get out of this 350, man. A lot of people have been, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people get some decent power out of just a 350 in itself. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna try. Like I said, we're gonna do a 355, and then we're gonna run some good heads when we do that 355. That's gonna be the motor that I'm gonna use to go upside my cousin Ramonde Steven head. That 355 gonna do it. And I know he building another motor too, but I ain't worried about him, man. I ain't worried about him at all. He got it for now. I can't do nothing with him right now. I'll be honest about that. Especially not with this flat tappet cam in here. So I'm gonna put the biggest hydraulic roller cam that I can put in here without changing the stall for right now. Because this is a stock transmission and it don't shift very well right now. I mean, it shifts, but it ain't the fastest shifter in the world. So I don't want to put no stall on this one because I mean, I don't even know if it's worth it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so I found a Summit racing cam that I think I want to run. Got like almost 500 lift. I forgot the duration and stuff on it, man, but not much lift, but I mean, we'll see. They said that that's the biggest cam that you can run without changing the stall, but I didn't actually check behind that to confirm nothing. But I think it had like 460 lift or something like that. Not very much. Me personally, I like to see 500 plus range. But it's gonna be a hydraulic roller, so it's probably gonna make a performance difference. That along with the Vortex head, definitely gonna make a difference with the power. And then I got these 305 heads on here now, man. I had to put 9 93 in this thing, and it's still slow. So definitely time to try to add some power to this thing so I can make y'all some better content. So what I'm gonna do is, when I do that, we're gonna get some more ride reaction, man. Anybody that done rode in it, I'm gonna take them back for another ride, and we're gonna see if they can tell a difference. So let me talk about this in the next video. I don't know what the rear end hitting like or nothing in here, but I'm almost 100% sure that it ain't positive traction in here. Sometimes I can get two wheels to spin, but a lot of times I can't. So thinking it's stock gearing. I don't even know what the gearing is in here. I think it's a 2, maybe a 2 something. I think I researched that they came from the factory with, but I don't know. But I also don't want to go too crazy with this turbo 350 in here either. So, because I do, you know, periodically like to drive the truck, and I do kind of like to get on the interstate. So I know if I go too crazy, I can get on the interstate, but it ain't gonna be fun. So let me rinse off these 3 tires. Gotta get Iron Man back looking good, man. These old $250 rallies, man. I found these rallies for $250, man. A couple years back before the prices got ridiculous. So I paid $250 for these rallies. Then I bought another set of rallies a few years later. And those rallies was $600. So, and they were for a car, for a G-body. I know I ain't showed y'all that G-body yet, man, but it's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce it to the channel, because I think y'all gonna really enjoy that one. Got a big boy cam in that one, but it still got a long way to go. It still got a long way to go, man. It was a frame off restoration. I pretty much did everything myself and by myself. I mean, I even took the part for the frame by myself, man. Had a little thing that I hung up, had a little horse that I hung off of the roof. And yeah, hung the horse off of the roof and put some straps on it and jacked that bad boy up. And hey, took it off, painted the frame, but I didn't paint the frame with the best paint in the world. But we ain't here to talk about that car. We ain't here to talk about that one. We here to talk about Iron Man. So even when I put the 355 in here, that won't be my last setup either. My last setup is probably gonna be fuel injected big block, or it's gonna be naturally aspirated. It's gonna definitely be naturally aspirated. Something with a whole bunch of compression. I mean, possibly may have to run racing gas, but I'm hoping it's something maybe I can turn the timing down, and then maybe I can run pump gas on it, something like that. But I want something that's, I'm talking about 800 plus to the wheels, naturally aspirated. So it's gonna be a show enough monster. So we know it's gonna be either be big block, it can be small block, but it's gonna mostly be big block or a big cubic inch LS. All right, man, quick intermission. It is now time to foam Canon Iron Man and put some hands on him and wash him up. So let's get this pressure washer back going. Like I said, I hope y'all can hear me in this video, man. I hope this ain't no waste. But anyway, either way, we gonna do it. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and foam this thing up. Go ahead and get Iron Man. First time Iron Man getting hit with the foam cannon. We're gonna start at the back. Gonna start on at the back. Come on, baby. Big Iron Man with the foam cannon game. Nice and soapy. Try to get the top. Try to get the back. Start at the back again, even though I'm almost out of soap. Come on, baby. Soap back up. There we go. Soap is soapy. This is a Temu foam cannon, bro. Foam cannon came from Temu for like $7. Got Iron Man soap down, baby. All right, man. Now it's time for some hand washing motion. This is the part I don't like. Foam cannon part fun. But this part where I actually gotta work, this part ain't fun. But it's necessary, so. I'm supposed to be starting at the top, don't I? Forget my own rules. Get to the top of this thing. Oh! Tell y'all young bucks something about getting old, buddy. The knee was hurting when I was getting up here on this truck, man. But yeah, man, so what was I saying? So Iron Man probably gonna end up being fuel injection big block or either a big cubic inch LS. However I feel like, or whoever I get for that engine, whatever they feel, I can, make 800 wheel horsepower pretty efficiently and for a long time. I seen some big blocks do it pretty easily, so man, I seen some LS do it too. So it's just gonna come down to how I feel at that time. Cause if I'm being honest, I like LS's. Because I know that big block gonna be rough on gas. But I do know if you're trying to make power, I ain't no need to worry about gas. So that much I do know. So I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm worried about gas, but I want to make 800 horses, on pump gas, on motor. But then I say, oh, I'm worried about gas. So that don't go together. So, but if one got some added benefits over the other, I do want to, take that route. Anyway, man, I'm gonna finish washing this truck up real quick. I ain't gonna keep badgering on, talking y'all head off. I'm gonna speed this part up for y'all, and then we're gonna come back in for like the little recap part. I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, it's wet. I know. Shut up. I'm finna rinse it. Dang. I'm finna rinse it, man. And it's still gonna look good. That old SPI primer, man. That's some good stuff. SPI primer. That is not paint. That is 2 coats, two or 3 coats of SPI primer. SPI epoxy primer, SPI. I think they out of somewhere up around Atlanta or somewhere. So when I ordered, man, I get it in like 2 days. Matter of fact, if y'all want to see that video where I sprayed it at, I'm gonna link it in the description up above. If I don't forget, I'm gonna link it up. We finna rinse this bad boy. I'm gonna come back, close y'all out, and that's gonna be it. All right, man. So in the next video, I got the parts coming in tomorrow. So the next video y'all see on Iron Man, it's more than likely gonna be me checking the rear end to see what's in that bad boy. Cause I don't know what's in there. So we finna go in there in the next video, and we gonna figure out what's in there. So get Iron Man clean for no particular reason. Other than Iron Man need to represent when he go out. Iron Man need to go out and represent. When he go out, he need to represent. He got to represent PullsTv. Probably ain't gonna dry it off, but it should still look alright. Just because it ain't shiny, I typically don't have a big problem with it, with the water spotting and all that. So probably won't get dried off, if I'm being honest. Matter of fact, I know it won't. Might drive this bad boy to the gym in the morning. Maybe. I'm gonna wait till I clean that oil off of there, man, before I drive it somewhere else. Let me do that first. And yeah, I think that's gonna about wrap it up right there, man. Let me go back here to the back, double check the back, then I'm gonna give y'all last walk around. Try to get this back sprayed off as I can. All right, man. A little more soap right there. All right, man, that is a wrap. Got Iron Man all cleaned up. I know y'all see it. A little shiny. Yeah, it is wet. But y'all saw it dry too, and it was cleaned in too. So what I'm finna do, I'm gonna all the tires, and that's gonna be a wrap. All right, man, one last walk around. Like I said, SPI primer. Wheels are clean now. Haven't armored all the tires yet. But Iron Man looks good. I think y'all can somewhat see how this truck will look if I cleared it. If I clear coated it, that'll be somewhat how it'll look if I put some clear coat on it. But anyway, we not doing that because I'm gonna do the body work on top of this. All the dents that you can see, I'm gonna do the body work right on top of that. And then after I do the body work, we going straight on top of it with paint. And I ain't sure what color Iron Man going just yet. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. PullsTv, gone.